the 11th. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. I will take that also into the top 5 now. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Birdied their last hole.
This one is right down the pipe. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Oh, Rich loves standing on this 12th tee here, a par 5. You're always thinking birdie or perhaps better. Take us through it.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. The little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
The history of golf has been littered with some great characters. For the modern game, Harold Varner III is right up there. A really personable guy, just effervescent. And I think, Rich, the only thing we're all waiting for is that first W to come. He seems to deserve it.
I can't wait to see what happens when he gets that first W. Oh, it's going to be blissfully fun. He's such an engaging personality. that you can't help but just like him. He is out there enjoying every single moment of being on the PGA Tour, playing against the best in the world, and he believes that he can hang with every single one of those players. It hasn't kind of shown up yet, but there's no doubt in my mind, with the belief that he has in his own game, that alone will carry him to a win on the PGA Tour sooner than later, and I'm thinking it could happen as early as this year.
What a touch of class. Holds it from the sand. Okay, let's get back to the action. Close to the surface here, the green side rough. Ooh, that almost went down. And this putt to move into second spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it.
Come on, ball, don't deny him.
That's disappointing. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is what they have left for par.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Well played, mate. Sitting at 4 under for the day. Currently tied for 4th place. Going with the 7. Uh-oh. This one's airmailing the green. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one will run uphill.
Looking really good. And this one will be for bogey. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. We have a par 4 on this one.
Bogey on the last, but a good opportunity on this one to bounce back with a birdie.
Oh, that was pure. Taking aim from about 180 yards here. 4 strokes off the lead. Going with the 5-iron here. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. Bit too heavy-handed there. Par putt coming up here. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Oh, what a stroke. In it goes, and that's unfortunately back-to-back bogeys.
And making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. Opting for the 6-iron. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful.
What an amazing approach shot. I think their rival, Harold Varner III, has a worthy competitor this week.
And this putt to move into the top 10. Like the look of this one. That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last. And with that, Wilma to 3 under par. He's currently tied for 10th. Love the long holes. Welcome to the par 5. Oh, absolutely flushed. Second shot here on the 16th. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Oh, this would be a good putt to make, and with it, a share of 3rd spot.
These are on rails, looking good.
Oh, super putt that. What an eagle. And that will take him to 5 under. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Wow, what a save.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Oh, don't we love a short par 4, particularly on the penultimate hole, Rich. 17 here, playing under 300 yards.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is a begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. Take out the 3-wooder driver, knock it on the green, make eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No, thank you.
Playing from around 110 yards out.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Just a bit outside into the rough.
Right into the water on that one. Time now for the 4th shot. Just 2 shots behind. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. Well, that's beautifully judged. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Ooh. What a shot that was, making the difficult look very easy. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Ooh, nice line. Well, at least it wasn't a double. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th.
Trying to forget the bogey at the last and focus in on this one.
Well struck. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range. Lining up the birdie putt here. That's tracking. Round now in the books. Good luck next time. Well, Rich, not sure about you, but I thought that day was an absolute doozy. This player seems to be in decent shape, don't they?
Great golf being played already. Can't wait to see the next round.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin.
Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this next golfer starts the day, what are you thinking about their chances?
Final round, they're in the top 5, but let's face it, their golf hasn't been stellar this week. It's been good, but not stellar. That's what the leaders in front of them are doing, stellar golf. So this player really needs to make something happen going in this final round if they have any hope to win.
Let's get down to the action. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Nicely done. Time for the second shot into the first. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
No, that's too bad. 8 feet to the cup.
This is their look at birdie. This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
The Spaniard Jon Rahm currently in the lead as we head to the next tee.
This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Well, that's piped. That's heading down the runway.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
The great Severano Ballesteros inspired an entire generation of European golfers, particularly his own Spanish golfers, and I feel that we might even have the best Spanish golfer of all time in Jon Rahm, Rich.
I absolutely agree with that. I believe in the game right now, Luke, that if there's one player that all others are fearful of when they get on top of the leaderboard, I think Jon Rahm's name would be #1, because he seemingly has 0 weaknesses. I can't find a single one. I look at his game and it is so complete, you just get envious of it, don't you? Because it is so good everywhere. Off the tee, iron play, the short game, the mentality, the vision, the imagination. He's got every single tool that you could possibly want in this game. He is by far, I believe, the most complete player in our game today.
Yeah, it certainly feels like we're in the Jon Rahm era right now. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Outstanding approach shot.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.